Yo, what's up, manga fans? This is Rafa from C Manga, and I'm joined by Reese.
Yo, money in the bank.
Yup. And we're here to give you a review of this month's chapter of Attack on Titan, chapter 57. And there's no title for it so far, so we'll give you the title name when it's released.
Yeah, we don't know the title.
Yeah, we don't have a clue what it is, but the whole chapter is translated, so at least we got that.
Yeah,
But
good translations, man. Where do you find these
ex-
things?
exactly, who knows? But yeah, Um, personally, I like the chapter. It's starting to move a bit better than it has before. I've liked the chapters previously, but I can honestly say this one was much better in a way.
The
Um,
second half.
yeah,
I
well,
preferred the second half. Like the
that
beginning just felt like it dragged on for way
I,
too
I
long.
I actually liked the beginning to be honest, because the info we got was kind of different from what we got before. Because to be honest, the last 2 to 3 chapters they were good, but it was kind of like they were more or less just summing up the same info we had or
More or
elaborating
less,
on
it's
it. Yeah,
basically, oh, Eren and Krista got kidnapped again.
yeah.
Awesome. How many
But
times can they get kidnapped?
this one kind of I don't know, it kind of stretched away from it this far this time, and we kind of got like some info, even like Ymir's background, and obviously more info about how Titan shifters exist and things like that. So yeah, it's starting
Yeah,
to move along.
that theory there, man, it's really, really strange. The whole thing of, oh yeah, if a Titan eats someone with shifter abilities, they gain that ability.
Mm,
So basically, the Titans, whatever the hell they eat, they gain their abilities.
it's crazy.
It's so friggin' weird.
But what makes this interesting now is that everything we've been thinking now, oh, they want Eren and they have to keep him safe. It's completely blown that plan out of proportion. They want Eren because they have Titans ready to eat him, and obviously because he's the one with the coordinate ability, and it's even something that Berthold and Reiner might have been trying to do. As Hanji said, when they were kidnapping him, they were putting everything on the line. They even started like aimlessly throwing Titans at him. So you could imagine those Titans would devour Eren, and then obviously they'll have a
Yeah,
new Titan
that
shifter
actually
in it.
does fully make sense now. Because you know when you're kind of like checking it, you're just like, why the hell are they now trying to kill him after all
Yeah,
this
you see
time they've
what I
been trying to
mean?
keep him safe? But now that makes sense because then all they got to do is just like, okay, then we can't deal with Eren, so let's get make someone else have that ability and we'll take them
Exactly.
instead.
And then they can obviously like if the theory we were talking about before this is true, imagine if the Titan's been like Ymir, we can assume 60 years she's been a Titan. We can't assume that as soon as she came back, she was sentient, sorry, and had her full conscious and human emotions. They most likely would be wild and crazy. So if it's anything like, the background of Before the Fall, and
Yeah, we
the
kind of like
guy was like that, you could end up training them. They could be like a dog. You can train them to do as you will, and then you've got the perfect soldier who can control Titans and they can shift themselves. It's
that's the one
crazy.
thing that I was thinking was so weird. You know, the whole plan of, oh yeah, so they're basically getting Eren and they can eat him and take his
Mm,
ability. So I was thinking at first, it's like, wait. So they're gonna be humans eating a Titan
yeah.
person. It's like, what the hell? What are they gonna
it,
do?
wa-
Like
it,
cut
it
off pieces of his arm and cook it and stuff? What the hell?
yeah, it was a bit vague, innit? Until
Yeah,
like you read later on and they actually said that with this what was it called again? The binding vow system, which is,
yeah.
a way to keep Titans hidden from the public. This most likely means that the monarchy has got Titans all along, and they're just keeping them safe and hidden. And then as soon as they want ready, they'll just get a Titan shifter, eat them, and they'll have their own personal Titan shifter that they can
Yeah, so
control.
basically they've actually got their own kind of like obedient shifters.
Yeah, it's
That makes
crazy.
sense now because I was kind of thinking like, wait a minute, so they just have Titans
I
hidden.
don't,
So then when
I
the
think
Titan
they're
changes, they're gonna
just, I think they're
win.
just Titans, I think they're just standard Titans. They're gonna feed the Titan shifter. So, example, they'll feed Eren to a standard Titan. That Titan will regain their humanity or their human form, and they can become the new Titan shifter. And on top, they're gonna have that coordinate ability
But then that's a
as a
double-edged
bonus.
sword right there, man. Because then who know who do they even know who the hell it was that actually got
Exactly.
turned?
And this is what I said. This goes back on the theory we said. How do we know that person will become sentient when they come back? They could just become wild, go straight into their, like, injure themselves and go Titan again and kill everyone.
Exactly, man. It's like how quickly will they regain their human consciousness
Exactly. So
after however long they've been a Titan for? And
it's
what the hell
crazy.
even are they, man? It's like sure they'll luck out obviously if they came, but if like
Mm.
they realize, oh, it's a child. You know, it's like the Titan turns back into normal human form and it's like, oh, it's a kid.
Mm.
Easy. We can
See what I
train him.
mean?
But then what if it comes back, some like friggin' serial killer or rapist or some
Yeah, or
crazy person
something
like
in
that?
it.
Yeah,
But
someone who
it
actually has some sort of actual power and ability, strength.
exactly it's
We're
like
screwed.
someone like who lived in the the underground in the sewers because those people were tough and they were strong. So
Yeah,
yeah, better better hope it's not one of them guys. But
just comes down to luck of the draw, man.
so yeah, in regards, Hanji basically says Eren is a container with the ability of the coordinate, and the monarchy have no, you might as well say, problem killing him and passing it on to someone who's a more suitable asset for them.
Yeah,
It's so much corruption. It's crazy. I mean, it's just like these friggin' monarchy. They're not even the true family as well, because we've seen last time, obviously, Historia is the true heir to the throne.
yeah, the Reyes family. But then
Yeah,
they did say that the Reyes family are controlling them,
yeah.
so
And then at the same time, we've seen this, this whole binding vow system, and it's like you need to be going through, this complete procedure where you have to marry into a royalty, you have to go and be knighted, all that crap. But Historia is none of that, so no one could actually consider her royalty because she didn't perform the proper way. So what makes her as valuable as Eren?
well, I guess we'll have to wait and find out
So
about
I
all that
mean,
stuff,
it's
man. They haven't
rid
really
of that.
said too much about it.
Mm.
It's weird.
Well, if they drop down the thing that she's freaking got Titan freaking DNA or something, oh my God, I don't know,
God, she can naturally give birth to titans.
or something. I'm gonna flip a table. But I wouldn't mind. It would be something crazy. But there was one little thing I said I kind of overread was, the whole you might as well say the history between Berthold, Rainer, Annie, and Ymir.
Yeah,
It seems like she ate their childhood friend who,
yeah, we've seen that bit before, man.
yeah.
What's
But
when Ymir was talking
it,
about her
it
past,
it was never really elaborated on, was it? Like until now, like because of Erin's dream. So that's how she regained her um
her
what's
titan
it?
form,
So
human
if
form, sorry. Yeah,
that's crazy. So I'm wondering how long ago that was then. I mean, obviously maybe it was a 5 years ago or something. I don't know.
yeah. Also, I would really like to see a bit more about them lot
Yeah,
to find out
because
like their village
yeah,
and all that stuff.
where the
That's
hell they're
some
from?
interesting stuff right there.
Yeah. And the Monkey Titan, will he return?
Yeah,
I mean, but yeah, on to like might as well say the second half of the thing. After all that talking, Erwin is basically being convicted in a way by,
military
the
police.
military police. They've set up you might as well say the bodies of the two Reeves worker and Demo Reeves on the street for everyone to see, which is good because then the public is automatically going to say, oh, look, the Scouting Legion did it. They got neck slash wound, their necks slashed open. They were in the mountains and they know that the Scouting Legion fled to the mountains. So everyone's just going to blame Irwin and the Scouting Legion so they can disband them once again.
No, it's more like of a frigging little coup d'etat, innit? Get
It
rid of the
is.
problem.
That's what I'm
Because they
saying.
know
So
they're a problem, man. So it's
yeah,
like, yep, we may as well just cut them off while we still can. Get
that's
the
what I'm
public
saying.
behind us before they start getting more influence.
So that's the perfect way to disband them, the perfect excuse, and they're not going to have any backing from the public because the public hate them to begin with. All
Exactly.
this, they're always complaining about the amount of money they waste on them.
Exactly, man. The amount of times they just come back
Yeah,
without doing anything. It's like, oh, what? They went out not that long ago. We spent all
mm,
this money and now they're coming back. Half of them are dead.
exactly.
What's the point in them even going out in the first place?
But there's one thing, which is why I love Irwin's character, as crazy as the guy is. He was so cool under pressure. He just went up to the body and he basically like started off saying that it made it seem like he was, might as well say pissing on
Yeah,
Demo
it's like it was
Reeves'
just
thing.
bad mouthing him.
Yeah, and then he ends up saying, but when everything went bad and the Titans attacked that I can't remember which region
The
it was in
Tross.
this. I think it was, yeah, Latros. What did he do? He looked after everyone in that district. He did everything he could to keep them safe, keep them fed, keep them well things. So in regards, he had to do illegal stuff, but it was like he was balancing on a thin line between illegal and
Yeah.
legal.
It was one of
And
those things, man. It's like by him saying, oh, we'll avenge him.
mm,
Yeah, it's like it kind of made people think like, wait a minute,
what are you
why
talking
are
about?
you saying that you'll avenge
Yeah,
him? You're supposed to be the ones who killed him.
you see what I mean?
Yeah, so that one little line there, man, kind of like, it creates a hell of a lot of turmoil.
And now people are gonna be like, wonder what's gonna like. Not
Yeah.
everyone is going to because obviously we see 2 days. later, the public already received the false info. You know, like the
Yeah,
Levi wanted picture and the scouting legions are murderers. Get rid of them.
but it's one of the things when it starts as whispers, isn't it?
Exactly. Whispers can turn into rumors. Rumors turn into facts, and fact becomes, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
and remember, they've still got Demo Reeves' son, Flegel or whatever his name, Reeves,
that
and
boy.
yeah, Hanji's, you might as well say, kidnapped him and said, you know what, you have the evidence. You saw the military police kill your dad, and you saw them kidnap. You've got proof. Regardless, obviously, military police have more of a leeway because they can say, oh yeah, Scout and Legion did it. They're convicted. End of story.
Yeah,
Everyone's gonna believe them. But you know what? That's his son. They're gonna have to listen.
exactly, man. Why would he lie?
Mm.
But
So
anyway,
yeah. So
final part of this chapter,
yeah,
man, which
last
is
little
where
bit.
this is the part which actually made me pick up
Mm.
quite a bit. Where I was just like, yay, awesome.
Yeah, so we see Levi scouting the whole area. He's much smarter than we've than he makes out sometimes. He's what was it? They were on the rooftops watching two coffins that were planned as transfers for Eren and Historia. You know, the
Yeah,
whole um I can't even think of the damn words. Oh yeah, for Reeves thing, you know, set that up so that he's sitting there watching. He's like, oh yeah, this guy must be as good as me who set this all up. And he even thinking back to, you know, like he's like sit on the right and at a certain angle from this angle. And then what happens after that? Nefa is shot in the face and two other Scout and Legions are killed.
yeah, man, that just came out of nowhere. It's like, yeah, man, that Nifa girl, I swear, I didn't even realize who it was. At first, I was kind of thinking it was Sasha because obviously they showed Connie, Jean, and Armin, and it's like, okay.
Beforehand,
It's just
yeah.
like, okay, naturally, you're thinking, oh, yeah, that's Sasha right there with Levi. The next thing, boom, she got shot in the face. I was like, what the feck?
Mm.
Then it's like, oh, no, it isn't. All right. But yeah, man, that was brutal the way them guys got killed.
I was surprised. I really wasn't expecting that. Like it was just full blown head shots. You might say face exploding.
Yeah, man. That
God
Nifa girl got
damn.
her face ripped off. The other guys, they end up with half a head. So, obviously violence is nothing kind of out of the ordinary from an Attack on Titan, but still, it's like, whoa, what the
Violence again.
hell are these weapons?
I think it's yeah, 'cause I was about to say them weapons are just weird.
Yeah, man, it's like a friggin' Generation 2 or 3 3D gear, man. They're really kind of cool. I like the design.
Yeah, I like the 3D gear. It seems a lot different, obviously from what we've seen. As you said, like kind of a Gen 2, Gen 3 thing. And I like how it's on the back as well. Like, you know, I think the other ones were kind of around the waist, didn't it?
Yeah, before it's like around the
Yeah.
waist, you had like the gas canisters coming down, kind of,
Mm.
like a Gundam sword or something.
It makes me think now, with it being on the back, how will he look and maneuver in the air? Because you know, like from obviously the current ones, you know, it's kind of like hip thrust all the
Yeah,
way through the air. So with it on his back, and now that he's got this, you know, like this kind of Batman belt around these things for his guns, like
my guess is
he
he's going
might,
around like Spider-Man.
yeah, he must be really comfortable then. Like,
I wonder if it's actually
I
like a lot
wonder if
faster.
if there's possibility that the Scouting Legion will get them. That would be cool.
Possibly, man. Levi's group might get them somehow. Black market trading. Who knows?
Yeah. That would be really sick if we had
Either
some
way,
new
man.
3D gear.
Them 3D gears seem really cool because obviously they're more kind of projectile based though. So I
Yeah,
don't know how effective they'll be against Titans.
true,
But
true.
still, really, really cool design. The fact that you've got
Mm,
the whole interchangeable ammunition looking thing. You've already changed it from friggin' bullets to the grapple hooks so easily. Just pop off the top, boom, new topping,
yeah,
done.
it's really sick, man. Really interesting design. But I'm because I'm guessing this is exclusively made for this anti-human suppression squad. So
Yeah, man, this
I
is
I
definitely kind
want to
of more of
see
a human
want to
fighting
see
weapon.
more. And yeah, it seems like it's a SWAT kind of thing.
Yeah,
You know, like their day kind of SWAT. That makes sense.
yeah,
Yeah, so. I'm wondering how's this fight gonna go down? Levi brought a knife to a gunfight, man. Flip.
exactly, man. But who knows, man? Levi's
This,
obviously got like loads of experience fighting things that are
mm,
10 times the size of a human that can kill you in an
exactly.
instant. So
And he did grow up with this guy, as he mentioned.
yeah,
So,
and he did kind of react fast enough to dodge the bullet in the first place. So
exactly. and move away. So this is gonna be. I can imagine doing some Afro Samurai crap and like deflecting the bullets back or something.
Cutting it
That'd
in
just be,
half, man.
yeah, all of that. That'd be freaking sick.
That's the way to go.
Uh, mm,
So yeah, cannot
um,
wait for the next chapter, just to see
cannot
that
wait,
battle
man.
right there.
Mm.
Hopefully, it don't
It,
rush over it too quickly.
yeah. So yeah, that about wraps up this chapter. I found it really good. I'm guessing Reese enjoyed the last part. He's looking forward to the fight next
Yeah,
time,
man.
which we both
Last
are.
part was pretty decent.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how good Levi's skills will help him against obviously someone with firearm, and I want to see some more info about certain other stuff. There's a lot to go into,
I
so
just want to
yeah.
see some more friggin' Titans, for God's sake. It's
I
Attack on
I,
Titan.
I want to see Titans, but I want to see it when I don't know this plan is finished. I don't want it just blow over. I want this plan to get
Obviously,
through.
though, yeah, but I just want to
Yeah.
kind of like,
No, I
I just
get what
want the
you're
pacing
saying.
to be a bit better now, man.
Yeah, yeah, but it looks like it's going a bit better anyway. As I said, so this was more interesting. So
Yeah,
yeah, can't wait to see what happens next.
same here, man.
So yeah, that's about it. You guys know the usual. You got any opinions, predictions, or thoughts about this chapter and anything to expect next time? Leave them in the comment box below. And also, if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more content. And we'll speak to you guys next time.
Yep, see you soon.